Hello, my name is Agatha, my email is dunyazade@gmail.com, and this is a tarot reading about TRISHA Paytas. TRISHA Paytas is really well known, at least in the YouTube community, not just YouTube community, but, well, she's famous. And I've decided to do a reading about her. And the question that I'm gonna be asking the tarot, by the way, this is, sorry, for entertainment purposes only. This is allegedly, I don't know her, so I'm not in connection with her, so let's move on. So the question that I'm gonna ask the tarot is, what does the future hold for TRISHA Paytas for the next 12 months? What does the future hold for TRISHA Paytas for the next 12 months? And this is from late April 2022, late April 2021. Today I'm doing this reading on the 25th of April 2021, and it's going to be from late April 2021 up to March 2022. Okay, it's for 12 months. I'm gonna use the Celtic Cross, which is a 10 card reading, but so I'm gonna use the tarot, the Cosmic Tarot. And for each of those 10 cards, I'm going to use more 10 cards as clarification cards, and then I'm going to use the Soul cards by Deborah Koff Chapin as clarification cards. So it's going to be the Celtic Cross, but it's going to be 20 cards, okay? So this is allegedly, okay? Allegedly, I don't know her, and it's for entertainment purposes only. So let's see. By the way, if you feel so inclined, you can donate to my PayPal account, which is also dunyazade@gmail.com. So what does the future hold for TRISHA Paytas for the next 12 months? I've been seeing her chart. She's a Taurus. She has Sun in Taurus and Jupiter in Taurus. She has the Moon in Aquarius near Mars. Her rising sign is Virgo, if this is correct, okay? So if I found this in astro.com, so I'm going to assume this is correct. There's going to be like a few eclipses that are going to, connect with her chart, so there might be a few changes for TRISHA for the next year. Okay, but let's see, what does the future hold for TRISHA Paytas? And this is generally speaking, okay? This is generally. What does the future hold for TRISHA Paytas for the next 12 months? Again, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. I do not know her, okay? What does the future hold for the next 12 months from late April 2021 to March 2022 for TRISHA Paytas, okay? What does the future hold for TRISHA Paytas for the next 12 months? Now I'm going to cut. Interesting. And I'm going to take 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now she's going to feel a little bit lonely. She's going to feel alone. Now, this is, I don't know if you can see it, probably you cannot see it, but over there I have Lord Ganesha. Now, I want a clarification card for each one of these cards. What does the future hold for TRISHA Paytas for the next 12 months? Again, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. Please don't sue me. And if anyone would like to, donate, can use my PayPal account, which is dunyazade@gmail.com. So what does the future hold for TRISHA Paytas for the next 12 months? Again, this is generally. Now I'm going to cut. And I'm going to take 10 cards, and it's going to be clarification cards. 1. This is the readings that I usually do. When I do, when I do private readings, it's many times it's like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so there's the Aquarius. She has Aquarius, and this in the Oracle deck, every time that this card shows up to me, this is always an Aquarius card. This one. I think she's smart. There's, well, duh, she's smart. She's an entrepreneur, and I wish I could be like her, like in terms of being that smart in terms of business. But she has her Mercury. It's really interesting. She has Mercury in Gemini, Venus in Gemini. Talk, 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 talk is important. But her Mercury is like, doesn't really connect to the other planets in her chart. So it's like when that happens, there's a name for it, I don't remember right now. It's like a force on its own, her Mercury. It's like a force on its own. So it's really, really strong. So I would say that she's really smart. Okay. Plus Aquarius, she has Moon in Aquarius. And yeah. So Virgo, so no, the rising sign in Virgo. I'm sorry, yes, the rising sign in Virgo, which is ruled by Gemini. Yeah, she's smart. Now, how many major arcana cards does she have for the next 12 months? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's some sort of a conclusion in her life, I would say, because there's the world here that she will not like. Now, I've read that she is engaged with a guy named Moses, who is an artist. The ending could be that, okay, but not necessarily. I don't know. And then there's the Hermit card, which is the last card. The Hermit card usually speaks of loneliness, of feeling alone. So it could be that, you know, feeling alone within the next 12 months, maybe because the change that might occur, oh my God, I swear my English is better than this, that might happen in her life might be connected with her love life. So there might be a breakup with her and Moses. Now, but let's start. So the theme for the next 12 months, the Ace of Swords. So either, and this is the clarification card, which is interesting. There might be some sort of message that comes her way that will make her feel really sad. Or a message that will, or news that will make her, that will change her life, because this is the, I'm sorry, the bottom of the reading. There's the Wheel of Fortune, so news that may change her life. Some sort of news, some sort of news or messages that will make her feel alone, will make her feel isolated somehow. This speaks to me of being alone, but not necessarily. So some sort of news that will not be pleasant for her within the next 12 months. Okay. This could be also some sort of knowledge. This could also be some sort of epiphany. Now, understanding things in a very clear way, like suddenly you understand something, either about yourself, about the situation, about someone else. You get it, you understand it, like a flash of lightning, an insight, a flash of insight. Whatever that is will make her feel sad and isolated. Or it could be news. Or, yes, suddenly understanding something. Now, this could be connected with her personal life, her love life, or also with her professional life. So, looking at her chart, I'm wondering if the reason why she's so good in her professional life, in her business life, I'm wondering if it's because she can see things before others can't. If she can spot trends, and Aquarius, by the way, they're very good at this. If she can spot trends within the future that others cannot see it immediately, but she can see it, and she can jump on it quite rapidly and make a buck, not a buck, like make tons of money, good for her. And she might be seeing something towards the future that will affect everyone, and whatever she's seeing will make her very sad. Oh my God. So something that, or will make her feel more really isolated. It could be even something that will affect everyone collectively, or in terms of business, like for instance her business in YouTube. Now, that which is yet not seen is the Four of Wands. Okay, and this is the clarification card. Now, again, I'm not a psychic, I'm just reading the cards, okay? And then you can come back a year from now. By the way, this is for 12 months, but sometimes whatever is shown in the tarot might take longer than that to fully manifest into a person's life. Plus, what is shown in the tarot, it's not something set on stone. You can change things if you don't like where things are going, okay? There's always advice on how to change things if they are not positive. Now, that which is yet not seen, there's the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands speaks of, for instance, success, yes, but it also speaks of house, your home life, and the eclipses that are coming are going to affect her in her career and also in her home life. But if it affects her career, it also affects her home. I know things don't seem to be connected, but they are. Well, if we think about it, it's kind of like a home business, right? Now, I just thought of OnlyFans because she has an account there, so the changes might be there, you know, for instance. But I don't see it just there. Just see it. This is generally for her life. That which is yet not seen might have something connected with her home life, with the relationship that she's in right now, because the Four of Wands is also the marriage card. So the card in which we get married, or there's a wedding, or it speaks of a long-term relationship, loving relationship. So there's many meanings with the Four of Wands. Usually it's a very nice card, but it's paired with this card is paired with this clarification card, and I'm seeing a woman walking away. She's walking away from marriage, from home, from a house. I've also read in Wikipedia that she and Moses bought a house together. So she might be walking away from home. Someone might be walking away from home. It could be Moses, but I'm seeing a woman. It's a woman and she's walking away from it. So the news that she might get is that either will make her very, very sad, and there might be a breakup within the next year with Moses, and either she leaves home or he leaves home. So someone is walking away from it. From the house, okay. Now the basis, the root, there's the Wheel of Fortune, usually signifies a big transformation in your life, which also, and this could be at all levels, professional life, romantic life, private life, which also the Wheel of Fortune connects also with the eclipse. There's an eclipse that's going to affect, and it's going to be in. When it's going to be? It's going to be on June the 10th, June the 10th of 2021, and it's going to be 19 degrees of Gemini, and she has the beginning of her 10th house, which is the career house, at 20 degrees of Gemini. So there's some sort of change in her career. If it's not her career, it's the way she presents herself to others, it's the way others see her, or her reputation. Now, the 10th house is the way we are viewed by society at large. If she is viewed right now as someone's really successful in terms of career, yes, in professional life, yes, but she's also viewed as someone who's having a relationship with a guy named Moses. I don't know his last name, Klein, something like that, I think. So if there's a breakup, that will be very visible, okay? Could also be that. Could be like a difference in her social reputation and the way she is viewed by others, by society at large. She was engaged, now she will now no longer be engaged. Again, this is for the next 12 months. Could be a little bit longer than that. Or if it's not that, it's something connected with her career. Something that she, like I said before, the Four of Wands is also success. So walking away from success because she sees something out in the distance that others don't see, that will make her feel very sad, because there's going to be changes for her career, for instance. Now, whatever change in fortune that may come, this is the clarification card. It's something that will make her look inside herself. She's sad, but she's looking, I'm thinking therapy. It could be therapy. She's sad, she's trying to understand all of this. Everything that's happening in her life, and she's going through herself. Like she's going to the within herself to try to understand herself better. But she's sad. She feels old. She feels older. She feels, oh, I just thought of something. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. I apologize. I'm going to say it. For entertainment purposes only, I might be wrong. I don't know. She might find out that she's pregnant and then she loses her baby. It could be something like that, for instance. And that's the thing that will really, really make her sad and might make her go deep inside herself and also to understand herself better. Also, that will be the thing that will make her think, I'm old, I'm getting older, I'm alone. She might feel older, she might feel old and alone. So there might be loss of a baby. I really don't wish that upon her. I have no idea, okay? I have no idea. I'm giving all possible meanings because it could be many different things. I'm just interpreting the cards. Then in a year from now, you can come back and tell me you were right, you're wrong. Now the past connected to the present and the future. Ooh, there's the moon. And then this card, which is really not a nice card. This clarification card, this to me always seems like a guy who's trying to steal something. Like this guy comes up to you with a knife and give me all your money. That's how I feel it. And then the moon. The moon is a card where there's ups and downs. There's secrets. There's some sort of secrets that came out connected to her. I'm thinking about, and this is in the past, I'm thinking about all, I've read about it, all, I'm sorry, controversies. I'm sorry, I apologize. Controversies with Gabi. There's a girl, another YouTuber, and her name is Gabi Anna, if I'm not mistaken. And it could be that there's like secrets that came up, things that were told that could have been lies or not. I don't know. Also, the moon is lies, spreading lies, having like also having the deceitful friends, like someone who pretends to be a friend to your face and then they're not, and then they're trying to like steal from you. Oh my God. In the past, there's like controversies that, yeah, it's like a feeling of stealing from you, stealing the limelight, stealing the things that you've conquered. Also lies being spread, malicious lies being spread in order to hurt you, which would explain this clarification card. Secrets coming to light to hurt you. So all of this kind of fits what I've read about what went with what happened in TRISHA Payta's life lately in the last years. Something coming to light which is not nice, lies being spread, and she's in all of this really affected her on an emotional level. It really affected TRISHA Paytas on an emotional level, and she felt that everyone wanted to hurt her. Now, that which is in her head, or that which she wants, and or she just wants to have harmonious life, like the Three of Cups with this clarification. Okay, this clarification card. She wants to be friends with everyone. Okay, to be friends, like let's just be friends. But she wants the person with whom she's with right now, I would say Moses, I think. She wants not only to have a love relationship with him, but for him to be her friend, for them to be friends. I'm gonna say, I don't know if she's a little codependent. I don't know if she is like that. Let's see. Neptune, oh, okay. Neptune does connect with her sun. Neptune and sun, sometimes, we don't see things clearly, especially we don't see men clearly, and things connected with love are not clear. And then her Venus is connected with Saturn and Uranus. Is she codependent? I have no idea. Is she? She kind of wants... I don't know if this is true or not. This is what I'm getting. For entertainment purposes only. She kind of wants the guys that the guy that she is with, to kind of... She wants his life to revolve around her. She wants him to be dependent on her. And I'm talking about like emotionally dependent on her. She wants... Yeah, she wants like a life in terms of love where they are completely intertwined with each other. And they're friends, but they're like completely intertwined. And they only think of each other, and there's like no individual life. I might be wrong at this, I apologize. Which is kind of weird because she does have the moon, if this is correct, she has the moon in Mars in Aquarius. And these are very independent. Aquarius is a very independent sign. So it's kind of weird. But she wants this interdependence, intertwining of two people. Also with friends. She wants also friends to be like this. She wants this to be done in harmony. In total harmony. It's like she only feels total harmony within herself when she has attention. I'm sorry. She feels okay when she has friends who give her a lot of attention. She won't be happy alone. Like alone, completely alone, when she doesn't have others to talk to, bounce ideas with. She doesn't feel happy when that's not happening. Like being completely alone, she doesn't like it. Now, the near future, 2 to 3 months from now, April, Maio, Junho, Julho, end of June, July, but I would say August because this is the 8 of Wands, therefore could be August, could be June, July, August. But the eclipse is going to be in June. So this could be in June. Okay, this is a clarification card. Now, there's something happening quite rapidly in her life. Could be in her relationship, could be in her business, could be, in her professional life. Something is happening. There's going to be a lot of messages. And this is a clarification card. Something happens rapidly. And it could be even, now I'm going to give all possible meanings. It could be even that she is the one that sees it. Because to me, this is an Aquarius. To me, this is an Aquarius guy, a very smart guy. This is even an alien type of being. But to me, this card, this oracle card, always represents someone really, really smart. That's why I say that she's smart, and she sees things on even on a logical level, on a rational level. She sees things. She kind of understands it before everyone else. She sees it coming. It's not exactly a matter of intuitively thinking. It's like rationally knowing this is coming. Others don't see it, but just by her logic, her rationality, she sees it. This is about to happen. This will happen. She sees it coming. She will have like a very strong comprehension of something. Like, I don't want to say intuitive. It's like a flash of insight will make her sad, because she will understand something that others don't see it yet. And this could be June, July, August. She will try to speak to many. She will try to tell others. She will try to warn others. Lots of messages. She will send messages. She will make videos. She will talk to anyone about this. Anyone and everyone. I think she has a podcast with H3. I don't know his name. Ethan? I think it's Ethan. Even in this podcast. Or she might be receiving lots and lots of messages. Now, this card to me is also an alien. So she might be talking about aliens 2 to 3 months from now. You know, June, July, August, also August. She might be talking about aliens. I don't know, okay, allegedly. Like, she might have found some sort of, might have had some sort of encounter with aliens. Or, again, this could be collectively, from 2 to 3 months from now, everyone is talking about aliens, okay? Everyone. For whatever reason, which is kind of scary, okay? Everyone is talking about aliens, and she's the one who sees something and understands something that others do not. And she's telling about to everyone, I see this, I understand this, this is what I think it will happen, and she's going to be right. I don't know what it is, but she's going to be right. Now, another way is, yeah, she gets something, she understands something before anyone else, and she's trying to tell this to others. Again, this I talk about aliens, but this could be, for instance, anything connected with YouTube or whatever business that she has. But I'm gonna go with, it could be YouTube. Some sort of changes that will lead down a specific type of path. For instance, on YouTube, she will see it. She will tell everyone else. People might not believe her. Now, her, for the next 12 months. There's the Two of Pentacles, and this is the clarification card. Okay, I told about that she might be feeling alone, yeah. But, this is weird, but this might be her Gemini self. Like, one part of her might be sad, because she has like this understanding of something that others don't have yet, or she might be grieving something that others don't know about. She might be grieving some sort of loss that others don't know about yet. And there's the other part of her that is very much having fun with life. Life is fun. Let's have fun. Let's dance together. Let's celebrate life. Let's be happy. Let's be joyous. This is one way of reading it, because this is the woman and she's dancing. She's really happy. Or there's some sort of ups and downs in her material life, in her money life, in her professional life, in the way she gets paid, and she might be spending a lot. She might be spending more money than she should have. It could be like shopping therapy. You go shopping as therapy. I don't know. She might be spending a lot of money. She might be buying a lot of things to Moses, if this makes any type of sense. Another thing that I must talk about, the Two of Coins is also instability, emotional instability inside, which she kind of ignores. She might be ignoring by pretending to be happy or dancing and doing whatever it's necessary for her to feel better. Okay? But there might be some sort of, not necessarily financial instability within the next 12 months, but some sort of inner instability. And she tries to scare that emotional instability inside of her away by dancing, by being happy, by just doing things that please her. Okay, buying clothes, just being out in the nature. What I'm seeing here is a snake. It's not in the grass, it's in the beach. There might be someone who's a snake in her life, and she doesn't know about it yet, or she will eventually know about it. Someone who's trying to like bit her. Poisonous, someone who's poisonous in her life. This could be anyone. Okay, anyone. Could be a friend, family member, I don't know. It could be a guy, but not necessarily. So, and it affects her. Someone who kinda makes her worst side come up, like the bad things that we all have, like the worst qualities that she has. Someone who enhances her worst qualities. For instance, I'm going to give you an example. I'm not telling that this is the way it is. Okay, it's just an example. Let's say someone is with someone who has problems with drinking. Like, I don't know, Hugh is with Maria, and Hugh sees that Maria drinks a lot. And Hugh says to Maria, hey, let's drink some more. So it's like enhancing Maria's worst qualities and making her do bad things instead of looking out for her. For instance, and Hugh can be anyone, okay? She could be with someone who makes her who enhances her bad qualities, but he or she is a snake in the grass. He is poison. He is poison. He enhances her instability. He or she. Now, others around her, or the way others see her. And, okay. Okay, the Four of Pentacles with this card, which is also not a nice card. I don't like this guy either. There's a few cards that came out in this oracle, and are negative cards. They're not nice cards. A few are positive, but this one is not nice. This is the stalker. I call it the stalker card, the guy who's stalking her. I really hope that's not the case, but like I call this card the stalker, or the person who's really envious of you. Envious of you and just sending you like the bad eye. Is it called like the bad? Okay, now she could be seen as someone who has a really good, stable financial life by others, and people might envy her for that. She might be seen as someone who, again, I'm getting this sense of someone who understands patterns before others. Someone who understands what's coming. Someone who really understands this will happen and this will happen and this will happen. And I'm talking about life in general, business in general. She sees it before others. She jumps on it and she makes a buck. Not a buck. She makes good money. She banks on it. Good for her. So she's like, and others might envy her sense of business, her understanding before everyone else does. So she might be envied because she has a good, stable life. Okay, in terms of money. Yeah, she's envied because she's a good business person. She knows. She's very good in business, in making money. She sees something and she jumps on it. Now, not this is the way she might be seen. Again, this is for the next 12 months. It could be even longer than that. Sometimes that which is shown on the cards might only manifest even in 2 years, okay? So this is why I like to give readings for at least 12 months. Now, this is someone around her. Someone around her in her life might be stable. Yes, he he or she, I'm going to go with the he, is a stable person, okay? But stubborn, very stubborn, doesn't change their minds. This could be boyfriend, but it could be a friend, it could be someone with whom she works, for instance, Ethan, but it could be family member. There's a guy who's stable, like who is very stable, like kind of inside of himself. I'm thinking a guy, it could be a woman, but I'm thinking guy. There's like this inner stability, which is always great, right? But he's very stubborn. It doesn't change his mind. He has a very big difficulty in changing the way he thinks, his principles. Like there's no way he's gonna change his mind ever for anything, okay? I've always thought this way, I'm always gonna think this way, and there's no way I'm gonna change the way that I think. Another way of reading this is a sort of guy who doesn't like to share his resources. Gonna saves money, and very selfish in terms of money, doesn't share his resources. Okay. Also a guy who's eyeing the resources of Trisha. Could be this guy. I'm thinking guy, I don't know who is this guy, okay? Could be anyone close to her. I'm not saying it's Moses, I'm not saying it's Ethan, it's someone close to her who's eyeing her resources, who's envious of TRISHA PAYTAS' resources, who's trying to make money off her. I'm sorry to say this, I'm sorry. Or is a guy who gives a lot of stability at all levels, but this is an envious guy. This is like the stalker guy. This is the guy that you have to be careful with. The evil eye guy, oh my god. It's like a guy it's like sending you, I'm sorry. This could be an actual stalker, you know. She has to be careful with that. She has to be careful with that. This could be an actual stalker. And she's really need to be careful if that's the guy, because part of that, if there's a stalker in her life, or if there will be within the next 12 months, part of that is kind of fueled by envy in terms of that which she has accomplished financially and professionally. There's someone who envies her. Oh, okay, I might be wrong. Now, hopes, fears, and advice. There's the World card, and then again another clarification card that I don't like. There's a lot of negative clarification cards. So the World is, if it's a wish, she wants to be really successful, like duh. She wants to have like success she wants to be known all over the world, okay? The fear is that her success will end. If that happens, she will be very sad. It feels like she keeps on going because she wants her success to grow in a way that will occupy the entire earth, that everyone in Mongolia will know her name. Everyone in the little town of Ethiopia will know her name, will know who she is. This kind of fuels her. Now, this also tells me that there might be the end of a cycle in her life. Something might come to a closure, something might come to an end. Again, will make her very sad. This could be their relationship, this could be any other type of thing, even her professional life, that will come to an end. I'm not talking about her entire professional life, like part of it. There might be the end of a cycle on part of her career, not the entire career. Things are changing. And this will make her very sad. Now the advice would be to, if there's the end of a cycle, to go with it, to accept it. And if you have to grieve for it, if you have to feel sad for it, grieve. Don't hide behind a full facade of happiness. If you have to grieve for something that ends in your life, do it. Cry, like alone, somewhere. Just do it. Grieve for it, like intensely, within yourself. Don't be ashamed of it. There might be the end of a cycle, some sort of change in her life that will make her very, very sad. The advice is just accept this ending. Okay? Accept it. Now, the ending could be career, not entirely. It could be, I'm going to give you examples. The boyfriend thing, someone in her professional life, could be like the end of a relationship in terms of career with Ethan, but it could be anyone else. I also mentioned baby, the loss of a baby. I really hope that everything goes right with Trisha. I do not wish her bad things, okay? So I'm just mentioning that this could be a possibility. I might be wrong, okay? You can tell me a year from now, you can come back and tell me you were wrong, you were right. I'm fine with it, okay? Now, the end is the Hermit card, the end result. And this card, this is an interesting card. She will feel alone. She will feel abandoned. She will feel old. She will feel poor. But at the same time, there will be some sort of inner understanding, kind of like a spiritual awakening. There will be, within this 12 months or even a bit beyond, there will be some sort of time where she'll feel abandoned, neglected, alone. But she might use this time to go inside of herself. It could be therapy, for instance, to understand herself better. And this will be the great gain, some sort of spiritual insight. And this is the clarification card, which is interesting. I see this as an older woman, and I see this as a boy. The older woman has her eyes closed, and the boy has his eyes open. There's something she doesn't see, but someone else might see it, might know it. And when she knows it, when she understands it, she'll feel alone and abandoned. But again, there's the gain is spiritual insight. The gain is spiritual insight. It's not a total loss. There is spiritual insight. Now, this is almost ending what I have here in terms of... I'm going to end with one card from I Ching of Love. I Ching of Love. And what is in terms of love, what is the advice for Trisha for the next 12 months? In terms of love, what is the advice for Trisha Paytas for the next 12 months? I'm going to cut, and I'm going to take one card. And this is love yourself. Oh my God. I'm sorry. 42, 42, 42. Love yourself. Yes. It's here. I'm going to read. The oracle, I apologize, is an invitation. Love yourself. In fact, the real problem is that you often don't even accept yourself. How many times have you done what you really liked? Start now, here, immediately. In terms of love, love yourself first. Oh, this is... Yeah, love yourself first. Well, that's it. This is the reading that I have for Trisha Paytas. Please don't be offended, Trisha, if you do happen to see this. I'm sorry, I apologize. If you want to contribute, if you want to give me a donation, my PayPal account is dunyazade@gmail.com. Again, my name is Agatha. This is all that I have. I really hope this is helpful. Please don't sue me, God. Please don't sue me. For entertainment purposes only. And I wish Trisha all the best. Bye-bye.